Dustin Kirby with Foundational Facility Management Consulting here today. And a question that I get a lot is a question out of frustration saying, hey, I want to have a preventive maintenance plan, but I don't even have the resources, manpower to even keep up with just checking my assets once a month, much less doing a preventive maintenance plan. And that can be very frustrating. What I advise everyone to do is first, make sure you have an accurate inventory of your assets. Next, make sure you have an updated condition assessment of your assets. You should know what kind of condition they're in. Then you can see what you're working with. From that point, ideally, you can set up a preventive maintenance plan that all of your assets are addressed according to industry standards, but sometimes you can't start there. Sometimes because of your resources, you might have to have, let's say, a little bit of a reduced preventive maintenance plan. Maybe you would like to be doing preventive maintenance on all of your assets as requested, but you can only do that maybe half of the time. Or maybe you can actually do it 75% of the time of the expected preventive maintenance. It depends on where you can start. Obviously, you need to discuss this with leadership. The better preventive maintenance plan that you have, you will extend the life cycle of your assets. You will see that savings down the road, but sometimes in the short term, you're in a frustrating position. You feel like you're already behind and you have to get the backing of your leadership. So that can be a tough place to start. Like I said, in that case, go ahead, find out what assets you have, what condition they're in, and see where you can start. Maybe you start with only being able to do half of what's being requested as far as how often things are done with preventive maintenance for your assets. The important thing is that you do start. Have that preventive maintenance plan planned out. So then you can see, this is where I would like to be, but maybe this is where I have to start. Maybe I can build into this and I can show leadership after 6 months, after a year, whatever it might be. I've been able to do the preventive maintenance plan up to this level, but really our preventive maintenance plan should cover A, B, C, and D. And I'm only able to do A and B right now. At least they can see you are making an attempt. You are showing them what should be done, and then you are also doing something in the meantime. That's a lot of times what leadership wants to see. If you just come to them with problems, that can be frustrating for both sides. Come to them, hey, here's the problem, here's the solution as I've been doing it, and I would like to be able to resolve it doing this. Maybe it's adding a staff member. Maybe it's contracting out some of the work. Whatever it might be, come with some solutions to the table. So, like I said, we can't all start with a finished product as far as a preventive maintenance plan, but start with knowing what assets you have, knowing the condition of those assets, and then what is the industry standard for the preventive maintenance plan for all of those assets. From that point, get started somewhere. Somewhere is better than nowhere, and just keep moving forward. Good luck.